So when we visit the exhibition, and each time we see good Grecos, what's obvious is an anomaly of the artistry. How could he paint in his period like a modern painter?
Greco didn't paint like a modern painter. It's modern painter that painted like a Greco, if I may say. What is very original and incredible with him is not that much his painting, is what his painting is made of. And his painting is made of his life, actually. He was trained as an icon painter first. Then he moved to Venice. He converted to the Venetian Renaissance. And then he moved to Rome. He discovered Michelangelo. And then he moved to Spain. And he discovered Spain. He discovered the crazy colors of Spain. He discovered the violence of Spanish landscapes. And all that made Greco. And this violence, this energy, this passion that Greco put in his works, on his canvas, is actually that's what struck the moderns, and that's what make Picasso think that, oh my God, is that possible? Is this possible? Is this painting even possible today? The modern thought that Greco was not an old master, but was just someone like them, a contemporary, and that's absolutely crazy. They took so much in El Greco's painting just because Greco was the first one to raise a number of issues about what is an image and what is the style. And when Picasso, for instance, arrives on the artistic scene, he had to face two things. What is the style after 1 century of academicism, and what is an image after the invention of photography? And actually, those questions have been raised by El Greco already, and El Greco already tried to give some answer, tried to push the image till its extremity, and that's exactly what Picasso is doing. I mean, and that's the
yes,
origin
but
of Cubism.
You speak about Picasso, but what is the bridge between El Greco and Picasso?
Oh, the bridge between El Greco and Picasso?
No, between the two of them and the expressionist, there's nothing like that, nothing similar. That's so strange.
What
it's
do
an
you mean?
anomaly.
Sorry, I'm not follow.
It's an anomaly. Around El Greco, no one like him. After El Greco, no one like him, until 20th century almost. So,
well, that's because El Greco at the end of his career was very isolated. When he arrived in Toledo was a big center for art, but when he died in Toledo was a provincial city and Madrid was the center. And the influences had changed. I mean, the Caragism was the new standard, and El Greco's art is a kind of Renaissance style lost in the desert of painting. So that's why he got forgotten suddenly after his death, and just because Toledo also got forgotten after, well, in the early 17th century.
And so when is a rediscovery?
Well, it's this rediscovery happened in the second part of the 19th century.
By whom?
Well, by Spanish writers, by Spanish artists, by French writers and French artists. And it's very interesting with Picasso because he discovered twice El Greco. The first time it was in Madrid, the Prado, and the second time it was in Paris, because a lot of paintings by El Greco already had left Spain and was in Paris, in studios, in collections. So actually he had a double relationship with El Greco. And also Picasso knew El Greco, or saw El Greco through the eyes of Cézanne, because Cézanne was very, very much influenced by El Greco.
So, but where did Cézanne saw? He saw reproduction,
It's
right?
a reproduction, and you may have seen some paintings. Vollard had paintings of El Greco, and then we have witnesses and testimony of the interest of Cézanne for El Greco. So when you see the last painting of the show, the Vision of St. John, I mean, it looks like a Cézanne ouvre-toi. I mean, the bathers, Cézanne bathers are already there, and so are the Demoiselles d'Avignon.
Wow, merci.
Je vous en prie.